The streets of Guadalajara are littered with burnt-out vehicles. The windows of local shops riddled with bullet holes. The aftermath of Sunday's violence across Jalisco state in western Mexico. From panic at Guadalajara International Airport to plumes of smoke across the coastal resort town of Puerto Vallarta, Mexican officials say cartel members unleashed attacks following a military raid that led to the death of a major drug lord. He was known as El Mencho, the leader of the Jalisco New Generation cartel and the most wanted person in Mexico.
Through military intelligence work, we located a trusted person of one of El Mencho's romantic partners who transported her to a facility in the town of Tepalpal, Jalisco. At that location, she met with El Mencho, this romantic partner, and on February 21, she left the property, and we obtained information that El Mencho remained at that location.
Mexico's defense minister, Ricardo Trevilla, says special forces were deployed to arrest El Mencho, but his security personnel opened fire on them. The drug lord and his inner circle then fled into a wooded area where they were located hiding in brush. Trevilla says the cartel leader and his bodyguards opened fire again and were wounded in the exchange. El Mencho reportedly died on his way to a medical facility. In total, 8 cartel members were reportedly killed in the operation that sparked dozens of retaliatory attacks against authorities in Jalisco and road blockades and vehicle burnings in multiple states, leaving thousands of tourists in the region sheltering in place and spreading fear across the country.
Unfortunately, it's not the first time we're experiencing this, but this time it does seem a bit more worrying because there's no successor to these cartels. And while we hope that truly our president does something for us, protects us, because honestly, fear is everywhere on the streets.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum also expressed her condolences for the families of the more than 25 people who died in Sunday's violence, most of them National Guard members. Military officials say 30 cartel members were also killed. She says peace is now being maintained after the military says some 10,000 troops have been deployed to western Mexico since Sunday.
We woke up today without any blockades on any of the highways, and practically all activity has been restored.
The last time Mexico faced a violent retaliation from a cartel organization was in 2019 in the so-called Battle of Culiacan, after Mexican authorities arrested the son of the former head of the Sinaloa cartel, who they later released. Mackey, City News.